Good evening. Welcome, guys. Happy hump day, happy middle of the week. Calm music while you eat soup. Ooh, what kind of soup you got? Take a drink of water. Okay. It's a cozy kind of evening. Or at least that's what we hope. Oh. Okay. Hey guys. Hello, hello. Resurrect, Soul Blazer, Will, hola. Neo, hello, welcome back. Ghetto, Max, Doom, Angel, Shira, Mike, Surfing Frog, Clamp, Doom, 130 stream streak. You're not sure if you'll be home tomorrow, so your streak might end here. Uh-oh. Hey, Zanzibar. Ultimate Hunter. Regis. You've reached 65 hours of playtime in Metaphor. How many hours am I in? We'll have to check. Yeah. Alright, let's get into the game. We have a lot to do. Mike's got a 230 stream streak going. Nice. Very nice. It's a cold day today. Was Husbando able to play the new flight simulator? Yeah. Yeah, he was playing it last night. Hey, I have Thanatos. Hey, Akaku. Hello, Joel. How is the core coming? How's the cold? I'm feeling pretty decent today. Just still like congested and stuff, but I think other than that, I think I'm pretty much good. Think I'm pretty much good. Zanzibar got 110 stream streak. Wonderful. People are having problems getting in. Oh, really? No, he didn't tell me anything about that. Oh, I'm like super off center here.
Wonderful.
Okay. Welcome back. It is 7 days until the soiree. I want to go ahead and do this infiltration. I want to start that up. Might as well just get it out of the way, and then we can use the rest of the time to do whatever follower rankings and whatnot. So I'm a little bit nervous, but we're gonna have to do it. Also,
what now?
The only thing I wanted to do was take a look at these notes again on the different security guards and all the people that we're gonna fight in there. There were a few. Starboard corridor, port corridor, helmsman on the bridge, and security guard Salva. Oh, and Xanth. Oh boy. So many. Oh yeah, how many hours am I in the game? 53. We're 53 hours in.
Wonderful.
Okay.
What now?
So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these this information. I'm just gonna jot down some quick notes because I don't want to have to keep coming back in here to look. But we'll start with crew quarters. Now I'm guessing we're gonna have a map that we can maybe kind of see like where we are and which person we're gonna be like fighting up against soon, so that I can make some changes if I want to my party or whatever. Let's see.
Fancy a bit of info.
He is in charge of the crew quarters. So Xanth. Crew quarters. He's the important looking guy.
Just between us.
And he's weak against burn and poison. And other ailments. Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay, starboard. So we can fight either starboard corridor chief or port corridor master. Starboard Seba.
Fancy a bit of info.
His magic that repels attacks. Okay, so he has repel. No physical.
Just between us.
His barrier doesn't repel magic, but it's not especially effective either. You'll need to find a way to perform physical attacks without having them bounce back at you.
Let's
Sounds
see.
annoying. So we'll want to like dispel or something. And then the other one's the port corridor. Gletchom.
Fancy a bit of info.
I might fight all of them.
Just between us.
He's easily provoked. Bring someone to act as a decoy.
I guess so.
I know there's a skill that would be useful. Okay. Bridge. Give me just a moment, guys. Maybe I should have wrote this stuff down beforehand. Sorry.
Fancy a bit of info.
Come on.
Just between us.
Weak to electric.
Thanks.
Hi, Young. Thank you. Hi, Shamurai. You made some chili? Beef, beans, tomato sauce, fresh peppers, sweet, and jalapenos. Ooh, that does sound good. It's definitely weather for it. At least over here it is. And then there's the security guard Salva.
Fancy a bit of info?
Salva. He'll
Just
use
between us.
he's weak to Pierce.
I guess so.
I think that's all of them. That's a lot. That's information on 5 different
Cheers.
guys. Alright. How do we go in here?
Aha.
What now?
How do we do this?
Aha.
All right then.
We gotta go to...
Stop this nonsense.
Mike, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I thought I could... Oh, right here, I think. Look at this big old thing.
Let's go.
First, we'll need to make our way through the quarters. We really gotta keep our wits about us to succeed at this. The crew quarters? Oh, so we're fighting Xanth first?
What
So, Xanth is weak to ailments. Stroll could be... a gunner. Oh, Hulkenberg's a gunner too at the moment. Oh, because I was gonna have her do... Okay,
Stop this nonsense.
right. Zanzibar, thank you for the 150 bits. You're currently a commander. You don't have any... Oh, this could inflict forget. Turn icons added or removed. I'll just leave you with what you're doing right now, I guess. And you're a wizard. You're a wizard, Harry.
Stop this nonsense.
Let's give you Medi, because I don't think I have anybody doing that. Okay, Soul Blazer, thank you for the 200 bits. Oh, you guys are doing a hype train? Oh, is that what's going on? Appreciate it. Hope you guys are excited for this dungeon.
You see?
To procure the keys, we shall need to defeat whoever is in charge of each area. Yes, okay.
Oh.
Slipping into Louise's private quarters and stealing the formula. A mad plan to be sure, but it seems we've little recourse. We should expect a great many guards within. Care must be taken with every step, lest we rouse suspicion.
Got it?
Stop this nonsense.
Zanzibar, thank you for the 100 bits. Choo choo. Oh. The alerts are behind the... There we go. We've got to secure a route to Luis's private quarters. That's the only way we're going to get our hands on the curse formula.
What do you think?
Should we sneak into Luis's gauntlet runner?
Then
Let's proceed carefully. We don't want to raise any suspicion.
So?
Alright, you know the plan. The formula is deep within the stronghold, and we've got to get to it somehow. Our lives are forfeit the moment they discover our true intentions. It would be wise to gather information from the other
Let's go.
soldiers. The crew quarters are just down this way and to the right. Let's make our way there.
Hey, you.
Hey, you. Alright, let's talk to people.
Hell.
That damn sergeant from hell gave me a proper beating. Can barely recognize me own face anymore. Your brains ain't have muscles enough, he said. I'm just out here trying to do right by Lord Louise. Eh, just wait. One day I'll catch that bastard when he's sleeping and make sure he don't ever wake up. Oh, my goodness. The other day I walked into the maintenance chief's room by mistake. That mule-headed bastard shouted at me until he was hoarse, he did. He was furious. He's just not worried about the times, leaving his old arse behind. That, or he's anxious about all the spies Forden has about these days. It doesn't sound like these grunts are very fond of their superiors.
Hey.
Oi, mate, did you hear? The master sergeant, you know, the drunk? Well, he got absolutely smashed, then took out an enemy gauntlet runner with a cannon. He never misses a chance to fight, does he? Maybe it's because he's never lost. He'd be a force to reckon with if he could put down the bottle. Okay. So one of them has a drinking problem.
Oi.
Which one was that again? The Master Sergeant?
That reminds me.
Is that Xanth? I heard Juna sing the other day and instantly fell for her. Just couldn't help it. No wonder Lord Louise is with a woman like that. Our ranks host some downright obsessive fans of the songstress, and first and foremost among them has got to be the helmsman. Helmsman. Okay. You know what?
What
In
now?
my notes, I didn't put like specifics. I don't know if this matters, but the helmsman is Cabio. And Sergeant Xanth has drinking I don't know. They said to get more information from the soldiers, so I'm just gonna write down anything that I think might come into play later, possibly.
Oi.
Hey, new guy, no loafing about. The chief ain't shy about reprimanding the reprobates, or worse. Lost count of all the poor sods he tortured to death in just the last year, and you never see him coming, so straighten up.
This place.
These are the crew quarters. We need to find the person in charge. this?
No go, I guess.
Seems like it won't open without a key. Let's look elsewhere. What? Where else is there to go? Oh, ladder.
What you need? What the hell's
You the rookie? Hate to be the one to break it to you, but no one here is going to take it easy on you just because you're a kid. You seize your role, then you perform it with your own two hands. That's how Lord Louise does things.
What you need?
Don't even think about going into the back room. It's off limits to bottom rung. Let's try this. Alright, you guys might have missed some dialogue, but... let's see. Don't even think about going into the back room. It's off limits to bottom rung grunts like us. Sneaking in? That's a good one. Come off it, mate. Those guards ain't letting you through.
What you need? Really now?
I heard about you lot. You're the new recruits. To be one of us, you've got to put your life on the line for Lord Louise. If you so much as think of double-crossing us, well, it'll be the last thought you have.
Oh, that's just great.
You see the way those Magnus brothers zipped up the ladder? Would love to do the same, but I gotta tell you, I'm sick of all this damned grunt work. Soon enough, though, we'll do something worthy of the sergeant's attention. Then we'll get to work in the cushy areas further inside. Halt! Where do you think you're going? You lot are the new recruits I've been hearing about, aren't you? Rank and file aren't allowed into restricted areas. Don't make me repeat that.
Oh no.
Really? Why are they restricted? Because that's the rule. That's why. It's for ranking officers only. Like Sergeant Xanth. You've got no business going back to his quarters. So if you're all caught up, get your arse back to your post. Come back if you manage to make a name for yourself around here.
What the?
Sergeant Xanth. Isn't he that hulking brute that got in our faces earlier? So he's the one in charge of the crew quarters area. 'Twould be a fool's errand to try to convince those obstinate guards to let us pass. Perhaps our fists would make a more compelling argument.
Don't.
No, if you make a scene around here, then we'll get found out instantly. We have to think of another way. How might we stay out of the guard's sight?
I see.
If they ever leave their post, perhaps that's when we could slip in. Maybe the other soldiers around here know something. Let's ask around.
Then...
What is?
everything has its use.
Ooh.
Even that.
What now?
Is that another? Oh, White Hawk
You
wings.
can trust in me.
Leave it to me.
Oh gosh. Okay.
The hell?
Gods chase you off? Of course they did. They're not gonna take a kid like you seriously. A rookie's gotta make a name for himself, you know. Give the rest of us a reason to remember your face.
What you need? Oh, come on.
Oh, you really want into the back room no matter what, eh? Curious lot, ain't ya? You really want in there that badly? I'd wager you could sneak in when the guards ain't around. Assuming such a thing is possible, mind you.
Hey.
Oi, how's about you and me have a drink here tonight? We don't get any real breaks, so nothing beats getting hammered to hell and back, you know? Couldn't hurt to invite the two guards along as well. Heard one say they brought some of the good stuff in today. I saw the guards giving you a hard time, you know. They aren't all that bad as it goes. Just get a little drink in them and they'll warm right up to you.
What should we do?
So, what's our next course of action? 'Twould seem that there are indeed some cracks within their vigilance.
Huh.
I've got an idea. Just watch. An idea? What are you planning, Stroll?
Oi.
You again? I'm only gonna say this once more. You're not allowed back here.
No.
Sir, I wouldn't dream of going back there. You misunderstand. I only came back to talk to you. To learn from an esteemed senior crewmate. Huh? You want to do what now? Well, you do seem like a stand-up chap.
That reminds me.
I've heard you've got quite the discerning palate. Think I might join you for a drink or two? I could learn a lot from someone of your pedigree. Oh, why didn't you tell me you were a fellow connoisseur? My shift's not quite up yet, but what the hell? One drink couldn't hurt. We're gonna put him to sleep?
Yes.
Or are we just gonna sneak in? Wow, Stroll actually did it. Nobles really do know how to schmooze.
All right.
We should seize this opening. Go, now. Hold a moment. We'll stand out if we move as a group, and we know precious little about what's beyond that door. I believe this calls for reconnaissance. One of us ought to go out ahead as a scout. Once they are assured the area is clear of prying eyes, they call for the rest to follow. Agreed? This is a sound plan, though it raises the question, who will we send out? Well, Captain? Oh, I can pick? Oh. I'll go. Now that's reassuring. I have full confidence in your abilities. I agree with Heisme. You will undoubtedly succeed. I hate to burden you with further responsibilities, but you are the best suited for the task.
Right?
And besides, it's your job to grab the curse's formula anyway. No need to fear. I'll be with you all the way.
We're off.
Stroll's still distracting the sentry. Go now while we have the chance. I should have picked Heisme so I could just like
All right.
walk around as Heisme or even Hulkenberg. I hope you realize this will be the tough part. That room up there is Sergeant Zantz, and he's in charge of this area.
What should we do?
And it looks like there's a decent amount of guards around. Now, how should we secure a route without getting noticed? Cut straight across, let's knock out the guards. I guess we could knock them out.
All good.
Nice and clean. I like the sound of it. It's a little mean, but they don't leave us much choice. Once we knock out all the guards, our infiltration route will be secure. Then we can safely get everyone in here. You need to get closer to the guards without them noticing you. Then ambush them from behind and knock them out. I'll help you with my face sight too. If we work together, we'll get this done in no time. There are guardsmen patrolling the inside of the Charadrius. If you enter their field of vision, you'll be captured. Without being seen, approach the enemy from behind and catch them off guard by pressing X to stun them. You can also use face sight for a wider view.
Give it a shot.
Okay.
Watch out. I don't like this.
I sense
No
soldiers
problems here.
nearby. Watch out.
I knew it.
Great job! You pulled it off.
Look at you. Yep.
Seems like the guards haven't noticed us. Keep it up.
Watch out.
Can I go underneath here? Oh no. Oh boy, my
I don't
favorite.
Like this.
Good old stealth.
Nice.
We did it. Let's leave him to his nap.
All right.
Well, that's all of them. Bet all those guards weren't expecting to clock out this early. Zan's quarters are in the back. I'll go call everyone over. Oh, that wasn't too bad at all. Hang on a second. Let me see if I can sense Anybody inside? Someone's in there, and they're alone. Now's our chance. Then let's take care of him quickly. The guard from earlier is probably still passed out drunk, but a commotion would bring others running. Quest start. I need to obtain this key that Sergeant Xanth holds in order to secure an infiltration route to Luis's room.
That reminds me.
Hang on, do you remember what the informant told us about Xanth? He was described as a huge man, clad in armor. He must be the guy who hassled us earlier, right? We should avoid trying to overpower a guy like that. The informant mentioned that a different strategy, like using poisons or burns, might be more effective. If we follow the intel we got, we should be able to handle Xanth. Let's take care of him before we get found out and this whole plan goes belly up. Alright, let's get into Sergeant Xanth's chamber. Ready? Yes.
Yep.
Gotcha. Let's do this. Okay, I'm ready. I have poison. And I have items.
You there!
And what the blazes do you think you're doing? I don't recall clearing the rank and file to set foot in here. Wait, I recognize you. You're the little runts from before. Well, it's no wonder you haven't got any manners. You've just bought yourselves 10,000 push-ups.
No.
Oh no, sir. We're here on business. Yes, very official business.
What's the meaning of this?
Business, he says. Spit it out then. I'd love to know what business a bunch of wet behind the ear recruits have with Sergeant Xanth. We wish to borrow a key from you. You do possess a key that grants access to the area beyond this one, correct?
Come again?
Oh, I expected a better story than that. You think I'm stupid enough to just hand over my key? We beg your leniency, sir. As we are new to Luis's service, we wish to familiarize ourselves with this runner in hopes of better performing our duties. Well, if you were half as clever as you're bold, you'd know power is everything around here. And excuse me. And I've got no mind to entertain requests from boot scrapers. You want in that door? You'd better have the guts to back it up. Get this through your thick skulls. Weaklings have no business in Luis's army. So, to put it another way, if we show you how powerful we are, you'll lend us the key?
What's this?
Are you daft? You must be if you're challenging the mighty Sergeant Xanth. Damn right we are. Ha! Bold and stupid. You don't seem to value your lives much, do you? No matter. I'll beat some sense into you.
You there!
It's clear that you ain't gonna learn nothing less it hurts. So I'm gonna straighten you out like a smithy on a sword by clanging your heads together.
Right.
How fortuitous for us then. We've got our own business to attend to after all. We shan't be defeated here.
Let's do it.
We need to take him down before the guards outside wake up, or we're dead meat. Let's wreck him.
Draw and have at me.
I'm gonna tan your hides, greenhorns. You'll think twice before disobeying me again.
We're in deep trouble if we let him call his allies. Strike fast and take him out before he can do anything.
Now, show me what you can do. On guard.
Crush Xanth in 3 turns or less. Oh, shoot, I forgot about
Looks
that.
like we can't brute force through this one.
Okay, well, I know poison will work against him.
Commander!
We can move all allies to the... No, that's not gonna work. Increase defense. I wanna lower his defense, but I guess I can't. I can raise our critical.
Run if you want. Moving to the rear. Are you prepared? This better hit.
All right, so we got a poison on him.
Vitus power. Is there another way?
We could also try... Do I have anything that could inflict burn? I actually don't know if I do. I can inflict malady, maybe.
Here.
safer ground with blade in hand. As the point of a sword.
So that was one turn.
Commander!
I need to see if he has a weakness.
No holding back. Pierce.
Maybe we could just...
Ice.
Maybe we could just nuke him.
Oh, gales of wind!
Just a scratch. Prepare yourself. Ah! Prepare yourself.
Is that all?
Prepare yourself.
But how?
Prepare yourself. Ah!
Okay, that poison is really doing some work.
I'll use what I must.
Oh, fiery strike can do burn. Nice.
Ah! Run them through. Ah! They die hard. Just a scratch. I won't hold back. Roar! No burn.
Oh, we got him. Damn.
Not bad.
That worked out.
Strength.
Beaten by half-wit little shites? I can't believe this. And what in the hell was that magic? Powers like that with no igniter? Doesn't make any damn sense. I consider our strength amply demonstrated. Now then, the key.
What?
No, I refuse. You're mad if you think I'm handing it over. You know, I wonder what Lord Louise would have to say about you losing to half-wit little shites. Doesn't seem very becoming of an officer of your station, does it?
What?
Well, wait. I get it, all right? I'll lend you the key. Just keep your bloody mouths shut. All right? You are not to breathe a word of this to Lord Louise or to any of the other soldiers. I'm sorry. Are you still barking orders? Did you forget that we just wiped the floor with you? Whatever. Come on, let's use this to get to the crew quarters.
All right.
We did it. That was that was pretty easy.
Nice.
We got the key. Now we can get into the next area, so let's hurry.
What?
It was a mere stroke of luck that allowed you to defeat the great Xanth. So if you know what's good for you, you'll not be spreading any nasty rumors about this, you hear? And I don't need your pity, so don't give me that look. Leave already. No loitering. Where do these other places lead us to?
Hey,
Oh.
all right.
You got the authorization. We can get to more places now. Oh, yeah. Okay. I feel like that's just a little shortcut back.
Pushing forward.
Security seems light here. Let's keep moving. Stroll. How'd you get there?
Here.
This lift should get us back to the entrance. We ought to be able to get it moving with Zan's key.
Evidently.
It would seem the soldiers utilize this room for breaks. We may rest safely here. Louise's private quarters are still ahead of us. We must go further still. Okay, we can save.
Here.
Looks like they use this place as a break room for the soldiers.
All right.
Perfect. We are soldiers, are we not? Then let us take a break.
Let's go.
Okay, I'm ready. Hey, Wonka, how are you? Something you wanted to ask, Joel? What do you want to ask? I think we want to go this way. The path diverges. Ah, port or starboard. Looks like it splits into a starboard corridor and a port corridor. Either one will take us further in. There's a different area altogether between those two corridors, so we'll need to find another key if we want to keep moving. Whether we choose port or starboard, we shall need to obtain a key from whoever is designated overseer of this area.
Truth is,
About that, I know their names. Those guards told me everything I wanted to know a few drinks in. First is Seba, the maintenance chief. Down the starboard corridor, he's a stubborn bastard with no sense of humor to speak of, but he's a first-rate engineer.
Isn't that?
We heard about him from the informant, remember? He said his specialty is magic that repels attacks. And while he can't repel magic, it won't work too well against him either. We were advised to figure out some way to nullify his barrier. We have a pretty good chance of beating Seba if we take that advice into consideration. If you feel we're prepared enough, let's take him on. Down the port corridor is Master Sergeant Gletcham. There are whispers that he's gone mad. Best to expect he'll put up a fight.
Let's see.
We heard about Gletcham from the informant. His shout is so loud it could daze you. Right, the informant said Gletcham was susceptible to being attacked. If someone can draw his attention, that could help turn the battle in our favor. He's going to be tough, but we can pull through if we keep the informant's advice in mind. If you're ready, we could try taking him on. Regardless, going through here closes the distance to Luis's quarters. Let's just be careful with how we approach this. The captain and I will go in first like we always do. First, we focus on taking out the guards.
No.
A moment, please. I cannot continue to burden you both with this task each and every time. What if I perform some reconnaissance on the starboard corridor myself?
If so,
If we are delegating tasks, then I would not miss the opportunity to be of use either. Leave scouting the port corridor to me.
Really?
That's great. I feel a lot better knowing you two would be out there. I'll stay put and keep an eye on our rear. Let me know as soon as you've cleared the way. Alright, sounds like a plan. On your toes,
Alright.
everyone. Okay, that just leaves us. We can go down either corridor, so it's your call. There's a different fight.
What do you think?
I don't understand what they... I should probably heal. What they mean when they say... a way to draw his attention. Because, like, the only thing I can think of is
What now?
the knight's ability. Draw enemy attention and takes attacks for allies for 1 turn. And he can daze us. So I feel like fighting him rather than the one who has like the repel, because that just seems annoying. It just seems like too much work. But do I have any this will nullify malady, paralysis, hex, burn, and frostbite. It won't nullify daze. Do I have anything against daze? No? I thought I bought some stuff that... prevents some status ailments. Did I not? Oh, it says it right here at the side. I didn't see it. Prevents days. Ooh. I have 4 of them. Alright, we're gonna go after this guy. Prevents days. Okay, so I want to go to the port side then. Which one is that? Starboard. Okay, so not this one. Oh.
What now?
I should probably switch Hulkenberg to a knight then, huh? Does she have to be a knight? No, she can be a mage knight as well. Okay.
That did.
Oh. But if she's gonna do that, I should probably give her the thing that gives her... increase her defense. And I guess that's everybody in the back row. Yeah, okay. Port corridor. Let's give it a go.
Ready?
Up ahead is the port corridor. Ready?
We're off.
Let's get to it. This is kind of a interesting little dungeon here.
Check this out.
It's different. Joel, I'm not really sure what you're referring to. Sorry. Hi, Steppen. Over there, Gletcham's quarters. He's the master sergeant and overseer of this portion of the Renner. This area is pretty well guarded. It'll be hard to maneuver without drawing attention to ourselves. Hulkenberg's gone ahead of us already. If we play this smart, we can catch up with her.
Okay?
So listen, the deal's the same as before. We knock out all the guards and clear a path for everyone. Sneak up on the guards and ambush them from behind in order to stun them.
Let's go.
I'll help you with my phase sight this time too. Okay, let's get moving.
Watch out.
All right, there's the dude.
I knew it.
Great job. You pulled it off.
Oh.
One down. Two down.
Glad that's done.
This should be enough. They won't find us here.
Amazing. If it's useful, I say grab it.
Climb up. We gotta take out this guy right here. Do we have to take... Oh yeah, knock out all the guards. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to wait a little bit. Another one bites the dust.
Nice! Amazing!
Oh, there's one over here. Oh, that he's already knocked out. Still on my map.
Everything has its use. Even...
Oh, there she is.
Ah, 'tis you.
You were swifter in your arrival than I anticipated. Those guards are proving a troublesome barrier. At the moment, there is no way through.
Right?
Yeah, I don't think we could make it past them if we tried right now. If we could just get their attention
All
somehow. Then I shall create an opportunity. I leave the duty of follow-through in your capable hands. Be careful, Hulkenberg.
On guard!
Right then! Yeah!
Oi!
What was that? Is someone there? Sounded like some cargo toppling over. Go check it, would ya?
What do we do?
Looks like Hulkenberg drew their attention. Now's your chance.
This is no good. Just a sec.
Where are you going? Hulkenberg's gonna get caught. Well, I was trying to sneak up on him. I guess I was too early.
You did it!
Yes! Way to go, Hulkenberg. Let's hurry and reconvene.
As expected.
You carried out our plan magnificently, as I had no doubt you would. The guard shall pose no further threat.
Come on!
Ah, you can be pretty reckless for a knight, you know that? Can't argue with results,
My
though.
thanks.
Heh. 'Twould be wisest for me to step away before I draw any further suspicion. Luck be with you going forward.
All right.
Hulkenberg really helped us out. Let's get this wrapped up. I like that idea. And I can't wait to fight the next guy.
Okay then. Amazing! Let's do it.
I see this guy on the mini-map. I gotta be careful though. Oh, there's another guy patrolling over here too. I thought I knocked him out. Must be a different one.
Nice! Amazing! Nice! Yeah! It'll do, right? Couldn't hurt to take.
And we're done. Are some of the guards snoring? Guess we made them comfortable. Anyway, we've secured our infiltration route, so we're good to go. Let's call everyone over and head to Gletchen's quarters.
Let's see.
Here we are. Want to take bets on what he's doing right now? Jerking off.
Isn't that?
We heard about Gletchen from the informant. His shout is so loud it can daze you. And the informant mentioned that he's susceptible to being provoked. Having someone act as a decoy might give us a leg up in battle. All we need to do is prevent this from going south to incorporate that intel into our strategy. Now, let's get this
Ready?
over with. Are we all set to go confront him?
Understood.
Yes. Gotcha. Let's do this. I guess I could have saved the cat first, but I think I'm fine.
What are you up to?
Hey, some pissants think they can just waltz into Gletchom the Great's domain uninvited, do they?
What?
Oh, this guy smells like the floor of a distillery. Look at you, a little bitty elder kid. Some sort of a rare breed, aren't you? You those new additions, what I got told about then? That doesn't matter. Here, drink up. Like I always say, the two things what'll cure your sorrows are booze and bloodshed. Ha 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 ha. Cheers to that. You've got some royal spirit, haven't you? Let me pour you out. Oh, would you look at that? Dry as a bone. Ha ha ha. Careful. Careful, or you really will get promoted. Oh. You lot, you're the same as the rest of us, ain't ya? Spurned by this dog shite world, nowhere else to turn but Lord Louise. Me, I'm Parapus, so I know the feeling. With Louise in command and Gletchum the Great at his side, we'll smash this world to bloody bits. And you'll be there too, yeah?
Well,
Something to that effect. In truth, we'd like to acquaint ourselves with our new compatriots, which requires us to procure a key to access the remaining parts of the runner.
What are you up to?
A key? Oh, you want to see the bridge, that it? But, not sure if I ought to hand it over to a bunch of new recruits. Ah, but our being new is all the more reason we must deepen our friendships. Such companionship will ensure we're of use to Lord Louise, and a brighter future for all. Okay, how about this? We scrap. You beat me, key is yours. Sound fair? After all, power talks. Then them's the rules round here. And besides, there's nothing I love better than a good brawl. Except booze. Gets this guy is entertaining. Gets me thinking back to our advance on the Grand Cathedral. Beautiful justice it was seeing those Parapus-hating bastards get pulped by our cannons. This is the guy Louise ordered to lead the bombardment? Truly serendipitous. We shall accept his challenge. After all, we've just been handed a reason we cannot lose.
Let's do it.
We'll beat him before the guards outside wake up. Just like we did the others. Let's get this over with quick.
Oh, been waiting for this.
Well, look at you. Takes some guts to agree to that without pissing yourselves. Let's see if you can withstand the might of Gletchum the Great.
You want to scrap with me, eh? Hey, you've got guts, that's for sure. Let's see how much of them we can spill.
If we don't shut this guy down, this is gonna get messy.
Come on, come on. Let's see some blood. Here I come, whelps.
Crush him in 3 turns or less.
Come on. Kill or be killed.
training.
Shite.
Ah.
Commander! Blaze!
Ah, I'm drunk, hyped, and ready to rumble.
See if we can poison him.
Better hit.
Let's stay calm.
Ah, nope.
I won't hold back. Hold on.
It looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Wizard! Freeze!
by the sworn oath of knighthood.
Come!
Well, I could draw his attention. Or I could just...
Pierce
I could
through
just
them.
smack him.
Right!
Be neither timid nor a commander. Hellfire!
Ah. Come on! Kill or be killed!
Sorry. You won't be dazing us.
Pierce! They die hard!
This is a
Come
sick
forth,
joke.
royal soul.
There you go, whelps. Felt that one.
Might be a little bit overpowered here.
Okay. Not bad at all.
Ooh. Magic. Victory is ours. We'll be taking that key as promised. And he's out.
Yeesh.
Out like a lamp by the looks of it. Perhaps we went too far. Though I guess it could just be the alcohol.
But
I had no idea he was the one responsible for the attack on the Grand Cathedral. It sounded like he saw it as revenge. I've no sympathy for the man. Among those who lost their lives in the attack, there were a great many Parapists just like him.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's tyranny disguising itself as justice. Louise would just as soon sacrifice an innocent as promise them a brighter future.
Now then.
This is a discussion for a later date. For now, the key. Take it before he wakes.
well,
You know, I kind of doubt he'll even remember losing to us. Come on, let's get to the bridge.
All right.
Yeah. We did it. Okay, well, I did write down all these notes about these guys, but it looks like they give us some pretty good reminders right before each one. Good, we've got the key. Let's make our way to the bridge. This ship plays host to quite the cast of miscreants, entirely without discipline.
What now?
Okay. So the bridge, we're gonna fight the guy who's weak to electric. Weak to electric. Ah, she doesn't have a... Oh, you know what? I could probably... Maybe...
To greater heights.
She needs to be rank 6 to use Candera.
I've acquired a new power.
There we go. That'll be good. So we'll give you...
All right.
Increases magic skill attack by 10%.
All right.
Magic circle. Attack increases further if archetypes of the same lineage are present. Oh, this is gonna be fun. We can put you back as a sword master for now. Do you know any Candera, Conde, whatever? No? That's okay. And Heismay, still ranking up commander. I think that's fine.
yeah!
All right, let's go. I'd rather be fighting these
Pushing forward.
these guys instead of stealthing. I really wanted to get some like a good experience. Some grinding in. This is still cool though.
Here.
Hang on. This is familiar.
Look,
I didn't even read the whole thing. We're in front of the reception room the brothers showed us. Everyone look! That's the lift to Luis's quarters! Then per Gallica's reconnaissance, all that remains is to ride the lift.
wait!
Hang on, we can't use the key we have on that lift. We need the officer's key, and they keep that one on the bridge.
That.
So the door at the bottom of the lift, are we safe in assuming it leads to the bridge? Yeah, we head through here, get the key, then Luis's quarters are in sight.
All right.
We are a hair's breadth away. We must secure the formula and break the curse over His Highness. Captain, how about you and I go on ahead to the bridge before the others? We're more likely to be questioned if we moved as a group. We shall await your signal and guard our rear flank in the meantime. I managed to learn the helmsman in charge of the bridge is called Cabio. Didn't get much more than that, unfortunately. He watches the bridge when the ship's docked. From what I hear, he's a fan of the songstress Juna, too.
Isn't that...
The informant told us a thing or two about him. Apparently, he once got caught in a nasty thunderstorm and it messed him up pretty bad. Came away terrified of lightning. He's so averse to it that he has someone else take the helm when the weather gets rough. If he really hates it that much, the lightning magic should do the trick. Let's use this information to help us plan our next move. If you're ready, let's take on Cabio. We'll be alright as long as we take some steps to prepare. Good luck in there,
Understood.
Captain. Got it. William, let's go once you're ready.
We're off.
What's this place? Let's go save.
How about a break?
That's true.
Break time, break time, break time, break time. Hey Vic, what's up? Hey. What's in here? Front deck.
Whoa!
Hey, we're outside. The breeze sure feels good. Ooh.
Come on!
Wait, we don't have a reason to be out here. Luis's quarters aren't this way.
That might be of use later.
It's just for a little bit, Gallica.
Oh, that's not half bad.
See? Worth it. Oh man, my nose so stuffy. Hate it. I feel like we can just destroy this guy pretty quickly with our lightning.
At last!
The bridge is up ahead. We should find the key for Luis's personal quarters there. Seems like it's safe. There aren't any guards around. Wait, look! There's a window on that door. We can get a look inside from there.
First?
We better search the area. Just our luck. Of course the bridge is crawling with soldiers. We'll be spotted for sure. Well, this won't work. No choice but to look for another way. Would be neat if there was a secret passage. Through a vent? Exhaust vent.
What's this?
This vent looks promising. You might be able to get through
What do
there.
you think?
We don't seem to have any other options, so we might as well try. You good with that? Let's get sneaky. All right, but do it quietly, okay? We can't get caught now. Phew, we did it. We made it in, but now we have a new problem. Oh, what are we gonna do about all of them? No way we can sneak by all these soldiers undetected.
Hey.
Any bright ideas? It's all you, Gallica.
Huh?
Are you telling me to fetch the key all by myself? No way! For your sake, I hope that was a joke. Okay, let's call the others.
No!
It's not safe to call them over here until we've secured a route. We have to think of another way. Okay, well, let's take them all on. You want to just fight them? I mean, maybe you could take them, but no, that wouldn't work. A fight this big would draw too much attention. Luis would find out about it.
Hey,
Well, maybe a distraction?
what?
If we did that, word of it would definitely reach Luis. Wait, that might actually work in our favor. I knew you'd come up with something eventually. Stay hidden. I think the others can help us.
This is bad.
This is the ammunition depot. A fire's broken out and it's gonna blow. We need backup immediately.
Damn it.
Repeat, fire in the ammunition depot. Requesting immediate backup. Good God, to me, lads, that fire is priority 1.
Over here!
Tis the, what I meant to say is, this is the pantry. We've spotted an intruder. We need reinforcements right away. The fiend ate all of the dried meats, bread, and let's see. Oh, and some salted fish before withdrawing. Send reinforcements immediately. No, Hulkenberg, you're supposed to say he got into all the booze. They don't care about salted fish. That's you.
Oh, come on.
The hell? Did an assassin come on board with an empty stomach or something? Oh, whatever. Let's go get him. To arms.
Give me a hand.
Hail! This is the engine room. The primary engine is out of control. I fear an explosion is imminent. All hands to the engine room. On the double. Do not tarry. What in blazes? Now it's the engine room? This whole runner has gone to hell. Let's get over there, quick.
Hey,
Sorry to keep you waiting. How'd it go? Swimmingly. Looks like their diversions did the trick.
all right!
All right. Now the bridge is all emptied out. The plan worked perfectly. The others should be coming soon. Let's take out this area's supervisor now while we have the opening. Oh, Lady Juna, how is it that I still long for you when I always hear your voice singing in my head? Well, looks like what we heard was true. He really is infatuated with Juna. The crew here really does love the songstress, don't they?
What's your deal?
What's this? Hang on. What are you doing all the way up here? All the guards are supposed to be responding to the calls for backup.
No.
Oh, not us. We're new recruits. We've come to tour the bridge and introduce ourselves to our superior officers. New recruits? You mean the ones who Lady Juna spoke to directly? Don't tell me. Is she the real reason you're here? We're big fans.
Oh,
I knew it! I can always spot a fellow fan. Lady Juna's just incredible, isn't she? Her voice carries my worries away like leaves on an autumn breeze. Name's Cabio, the helmsman. I'm Lady Juna's most devoted fan. Whole reason I enlisted was so that I could bask in her radiant presence. See, when I told Luis that the main reason that I wanted to join under him was to like get closer to Juna, like that I said I was in love with her. Well, it was actually a really good cover because half of his crew, that's the whole reason they're here, is because of her. Louise would just be like, okay, go on with the others. You'll fit right in here. Even a layabout like me needs to dream big. Mine's to take the Charadrius here way up and sail the starry skies with Juna at my side. Ah. Seems we've only entered the prologue of his little reverie. Our time runs short. Get the key, quickly. You're right. We don't even need to fight him. He's not paying attention, so let me just go ahead and grab it.
Halt!
What the devil's going on over there? And why am I seeing soldiers without the proper clearance on the bridge?
Huh?
Gah! There's another one? You there, state your name, rank, and purpose. I haven't been informed of any troop reassignments.
Understand?
Entering the bridge without permission is a severe violation of regulations. You'd best have a good reason for being here, or else you'll be detained at once. We have permission. Indeed, 'tis just as he says. We borrowed the key from a senior officer and sought to familiarize ourselves with his runner.
Oh?
That's about the most suspicious story I've ever heard. Hard to imagine a ranking officer simply lending a key to some grunts. I'll need to look into this. Oh, Salva. Oh, shit. He's weak to Pierce. Shit. I'll have you know that you're speaking to Salva, Chief of the Guards. So once more, state your purpose and know that your life depends on your answer. Chief, these are those recruits. You know, the ones... Wait a second. Just what are recruits doing in here anyway?
No.
We simply came to observe. Now that we pledged ourselves to Lord Louise, we want to know the Charadrius inside and out.
Oh?
Even if that were the case, this is still too strange by half. A pack of new recruits gets their hands on a key while the rest of the crew is dispatched elsewhere? Well, that's, You say you've come to learn more about us, do you? Well then, I'll give you a valuable lesson in how we treat suspicious curs.
Damn it.
The ruse has failed. We have but one course of action now. We need to take them out before the other soldiers return. 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's go.
I'll handle your
So, you mean to resist? Then there is no doubt. You are enemy combatants, and I've no reason to hold back. I declare you guilty, and I'll be the executioner.
Come at me!
Well, in that case, I've got your back, Chief. Sorry, new guys, but no hard feelings, eh? Oh, no. I didn't prepare for Salva.
I'll not say it again. Military discipline is absolute. I've no sympathy for the kind of insolent devil who disobey a superior officer.
Hi, Kudina. Welcome.
Ha! Right he is. Now brace yourself, you amateur. I'll show you how to handle a real fight.
We have to take both of them at the same time? We'd better take them out fast.
Crush them both in 3 turns or less.
I'll wipe you out!
This is nothing.
Oh, well, you're weak to bash attacks?
Oh, power of kings!
Huh. But that's not gonna
Then
do much
again-
damage.
To the vanguard!
Eh.
I can take it!
Let's stay calm.
Nice move,
Let's work together.
Deals heavy electric damage to 1 enemy. Medium electric damage to all enemies. Well, I have to take both of them out. I do want to see how much this does, though.
Hold nothing back.
Condeon.
You hit their weakness.
1,000.
play?
Our first over 1,000 damage.
Swordmaster! This better hit! How?
Keep it up, Stroll!
Observe the enemy. Come! Not this one. Behold!
We could do it again.
Together.
It's up to you now.
Burst forth!
Darkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
This isn't how I imagined this.
I'll use what I must. Blaze! What?
I will fight with pride. Come forth, royal soul. Roar!
Okay, one down.
I'll wipe you out!
Oh, please.
Swordmaster! Pierce!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, Stroll!
Blade in hand!
Ah, man.
Let us fight as one.
We'll combine
Well,
our strength.
this is probably still do some good damage to him, at least.
What's ineffective?
Just kidding.
Attack them!
I'll wipe you out!
He blocked it.
Electricity's no good against them.
Great.
That's the last thing we need.
Oh, power of kings!
Okay.
Now,
Weakness!
I'll have you
Do this
caught
together.
Ties, May?
Show them our might.
Fire then.
You're here.
No holding back!
Run them through.
I can take
We did it. We did it anyways.
My dream.
Even when we lost like a full turn.
Count Louis trusted us to handle things in his absence. How could we fail him like this?
a halfway decent result. Excellent! I've grown more powerful.
We knocked both of them out. Getting trounced by recruits has got to be grounds for a dishonorable discharge around here, so I doubt they'll tell anyone. I shall retrieve the key. It would be on Cabio.
Yes!
I already got it. Our work here is done. Quite the relief. Our route of infiltration has finally been secured. While we've got the chance, we might as well go as far as we are able. I think we've earned a look around Luis's private quarters.
All right.
We have to make sure this is the right key. Let's head to Luis's quarters. All right. I guess before I forget, I should put our stuff back. I don't need the garlic anymore. What was it that you had again? The twinkling crystal. Okay. Oh, we gotta heal up after that.
What now?
And hey, Doom, welcome back.
What now?
We'll go save again just to be safe.
Okay.
But Oh, okay. Well, guess not.
All right!
It's open. Now we can get into Louise's private quarters.
No.
Wait, guards incoming. We've been noticed? We must take cover.
Sam.
Fidelia wouldn't send me here for no reason, but there's no one in sight, and what the hell was that random request for backup? Can't be too careful. Stay sharp until the machinists have finished up maintenance.
Yes.
Understood. I'll have security tightened.
I'm leaving.
Let's not nose around the other areas. Let's nose around the other areas too, just in case. Look lively. Right behind you, sir.
Whew.
I think they're gone. At least we didn't get caught. However, they could tell something was amiss. He requested increased security too. It's fine. We've secured a path to Louise's quarters. Now all we have to do is wait until the day of the soiree.
That's true.
Right. No need to push ourselves too far now. Let's quit this place. Oh.
Now then.
That's it? No. Well, our infiltration route is secured. I suppose we owe our thanks to Gallica this time.
Indeed.
Indeed, having a detailed information about the runner's interior beforehand made it much easier to explore. Thinking back on it, you agreed to that solo infiltration with barely a moment's hesitation. That's admirable nerve. Well, I suppose I had to make myself useful eventually.
Sure.
If I'm honest though, I know I complain a lot and I'm not always my bravest. At my bravest, but I'm always prepared to do my best. There's no point in focusing on what you can't fix. I can still help in my own way. The smallest task still needs doing, and I'm perfect for them.
I got this.
You got that, William? You can trust me with anything you need, okay? I can sense Gallica's dependable resolve. Ooh.
We'll keep going forward. We won't
Increases skill
hesitate.
inheritance slots for the mage lineage to 2. Fey sight now yields more detail while inside a dungeon.
Even so,
Still, the soiree is the main event. We've no idea what awaits us, so we mustn't let our guard down. Right, until we get the formula, let's stay on our toes. Or wings, if you got 'em.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right.
Well, our infiltration route to Louise's quarters is secure. Now we just have to wait for the soiree. Can't imagine what kind of party a villain like him would throw. We have no clue what to expect.
then
We should make certain that we have the strength to handle whatever surprises may await us.
True.
Or we could help more of those in need, instead of idly whiling away the hours. We should do whatever we can to ensure that our efforts are not in vain. The path to Louise's room has been secured. Use your time both in and out of town to ensure you're well prepared for the soiree. Okay, so we have 6 days to kill.
Well met, eh?
Let's take a break, and then we're gonna, I guess, go ahead and just rank up our followers as much as we can. Yeah. 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 Okay. Ah! I was hoping we would do a little bit more fighting. And less like I'm gonna have to be doing voice acting because my nose and my voice is just like ugh. But it's fine.
What now?
It's fine. So we'll take a break and I'll be right back. Ooh. Listen to this. That's nice. Thank you. Okay. Gerudo Valley. Alright. I'm back. And we have 6 days until the soiree. And I really want to do this soiree. So we're just going to focus on followers. We don't really need to do any shopping. Yeah. I think we're just ready to go do this. Rank 26. I didn't mean to press that. This is what I wanted. Okay, we're gonna get to it. Gauntlet runner, we're gonna do our stuff. Yeah, we'll double check our quests, but I think I did everything. We could double check though. That's a good idea.
Oh. Got it.
Okay, so
What now?
relic search. Youth's Folly for Nuris. That'll probably be in the next area. Moore's task, chapter 4, Turmoil. We need to raise general archetype to rank 15. Oh, am I working towards that? Shit. I think I am, right? Commander. General. Is this general? I need to rank up Barden, right? Okay, so there's that. And then the main quest, I'm guessing. Save the prince. So yeah, we're good on that. I guess we'll go speak to Barden first then. Let's do that. Today? No, you're not. No, you're not.
You've come.
Ah, you're here. Glad you're well. Ah, this man here is my aide of sorts. He's accompanying me, see? I've been enlisting all the help I can get. I just finished my rounds of the town, actually. If you've time to spare, could we talk? Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks. I've got so much to tell you. Which is only natural when there are so many bothers about the place.
My apologies.
Ah, make yourself comfortable. Let's see. I've asked for some refreshments, but that'll take some time. It's a bit heaving at the moment. This place is the city government's administrator's office, but it's a bit too luxurious for the likes of me, isn't it? I'm not used to that. Alright, sorry for all the noise outside. We're trying out some things to build and strengthen town security, you see.
Don't you worry.
That whole mess with Lady Joanna was a right nightmare. I won't chance the faintest whiff of that kind of thing happening again.
I support you.
Yeah.
I wish you all the success in that.
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't aim on letting tragedy repeat itself.
And then?
Too many good folk here have lost loved ones. We gotta straighten this place out. Make it peaceful so people can smile and laugh easy again.
Got to say,
Now that I'm governor, it falls on me to take care of anyone who's disturbing that peace. But I'm sorry But I'm sorry now. Didn't mean to start rambling about all these serious matters. What kind of host lays his burdens on his guest? I'll have some real eats whipped up for you. We must fill your belly and celebrate the newly secured town.
Don't worry your head.
Thanks to you, all the weans are playing outside again, blessing us all with those bonny voices of theirs.
That's right.
I never took a liking to being called governor, and I still don't. Only thing I care about is protecting those weans and all this town's people.
I see.
Oh, I didn't even realize there were options. Well, you seem to fit the governor's clogs just fine. Ha. You could be well right about that one.
It was so long ago.
And you know something? I once had a wife and child myself. It was back when monsters were tearing up Martira from top to bottom. Town was in shambles. A hunting team was formed to destroy the monster nests. The mission was a long one, and what was I supposed to do, just go home? I was captain for goodness sake, so I stayed, and when I finally came home, no one was there. My family, I guess they got sick of waiting for me. They just left. I never knew just how cold that house could be until they were gone. And then came the incident with Lady Joanna, and so many weans started going missing, and I didn't know what to do. I was useless. First I lost my own child, then I couldn't protect any of the others. Wished I could be the one to disappear instead of them. Huh. So his family just disappeared. I don't think they left. Tired of waiting for him. There's got to be some kind of other explanation. Well, you can protect them now.
No.
But you can protect them now, can't you?
Aye.
Aye, you're right. Moping won't change the past. I can do much more now than I could back then.
Leave it in my hands.
I won't let the weans ever live in fear again. That's my oath as governor. I consider us comrades, you know. Seeing as you're aiming for the throne, we both strive for a better world. I can't keep the truth from Barton when he shows such sincere trust in me. I explained to him that I entered not to take the throne, but to raise someone else who could forge a better future for our country.
What?
What? First the scheme with Heismay, now this? You play a long game, the lot of you. But thank you. You could have easily stayed silent about it, yet you've confided in me because you trust me, yes?
That's how it is.
Then I shall do the same. I'll support you, and any who envision the same future as you do. I can feel Barton's resolve as a governor and his deep faith in me. Commander. Let's go. Rank 3.
I shall lay down my
We can
very
now
life
study
to take.
general. Okay. We need to get general to rank 15. Heismay is working hard, ranking up his commander so he can be a general. Good stuff. But I'll tell ya, the children find me right frightening. They get scared if I say hello. Just the other day, I smiled at a proper newborn who started crying like he was on fire. What a way to say it. And hey, Blue, what's up? Howdy. And to think one of my governor duties is to be well friendly with the townsfolk. But you needn't worry, I'll protect the town you worked so hard to save.
That's that.
It was a nice thing to talk about the town with you today. I hope we can do it again, and I pray for your safety. Damn that Barton. It's disgusting watching him play hero. He's a bloody Roussan, fit for guarding the town and naught else. Someone like him governing is beyond the pale. It should have been me continuing to guide us as the rightful leader, yet somehow the masses are cheering for Barton.
Aye.
Ah, but I've a plan to deal with it. Let's discuss the details inside. Oh, that sounds shady. That does not sound nice at all. Ooh, who wants to hang out? Alonso. Alonso looks like he's gonna cry. Well, we gotta see him. Oh, we can also see Heisme and Brigida. So I needed Heisme to rank 3, I believe, which I've done. So we could start ranking Assassin. But it's always good to get him leveled up. Rank 6, he'll gain normal experience in reserve. But Alonso, what did you have again? I think he had some good stuff I wanted as well. He's the faker. Trickster doesn't rank up until 8. Yeah, I mean... Unlocks analyze data for all enemies with certain exceptions. Oh, yes. I like that. I remember being excited about the prospect of that. And then Brigida. She's the merchant. Tycoon is at rank 8, which I also am really interested in. More items at the igniter place. Well, let's go see Alonso, because he's the one who popped up. He must really need me. Let's go see him. I know. I haven't forgotten I have the items, Soul Blazer. I want to save them, though. Hey, Cat Weasel. What's up? You literally just discovered this game after seeing the Game Award nominations. The art style is fantastic. Oh, you don't know about Metaphor? Metaphor is a really fun game so far. Welcome in. Feel free to hang out and check out the game with us. Right now, we are just talking with our friends and leveling up our bonds with them. So they each have their own different story, and we get battle rewards. Thank you for the follow. For ranking them up, so it makes us stronger in battle, and yeah. If you've ever played a Persona game, it's kind of like that, except in like a high fantasy setting instead of like a modern day setting. Get ready for the sorbet. Ooh, that's, man, I could go for some sorbet right now. Actually, something like that sounds really good with my throat just feeling all icky lately. Yeah. All right, let's talk to Alonso.
Greetings.
Oh, well met. Oh gosh, my nose. What are you up to?
And then...
So, about checking on my home village. I was wondering if now was a good time for you to join me. Yes, no problem.
Thank goodness.
You will? Thank you. In full disclosure, I've also invited my collaborator. You met him before. Having grown up in the same village, we're as inseparable as brothers. I'd like to firm up our next steps and then head over.
Ridiculous.
This should do. The owner was kind enough to give us some space. My collaborator, that is, my good friend from back home, should arrive any minute now. He's late, and you've come all this way, too. Come to think of it, I really haven't told you about where I grew up. It was a beautiful village full of flowers. Not wealthy, but not destitute. there was a cheerful tranquility to it. Apparently, I'd been abandoned on the nearby road as a baby. The woman who took me in is my mother in all but blood. Oh, okay. He's adopted. She's Parapis. I'm Nydia. We couldn't look more different, but she raised me like I was her own. She never stopped smiling at me, and she was always so proud to call me her son. Oh. What touching memories. What touching memories.
Well,
I suppose they are. Mother's a good person. She trusts far too readily, though she has this uncanny ability to know when I'm the one lying. Anyway, she was an easy mark for fraudsters. I can't tell you how many times an expertly told sob story was all it took to rob her of everything she had. In fact, my only memories of her without a smile are the time she would apologize to me for having nothing to eat again, tears welling in her eyes. That's why I started conning, you know. I decided I'd give my miscreant scum, any miscreant scum who'd take advantage of such kindness, a taste of their own hell. Each and every one of them. My latest mark is the worst villain of all, the landowner of my hometown. He changed my idyllic village into what it is today.
sorry.
Sorry, that was more than I'd meant to say. We'll save your village.
It'll be fine.
We'll save your village.
Thank you.
Thank you. I've been blessed with a silver tongue since I was born. I can fool anybody, except my mother. You know, you're a bit like her too, strangely enough. I'd forgotten what a nice feeling this is, being able to have a genuine conversation with someone. So thank you for listening. I can sense Alonso's deep-seated gratitude.
I find myself wanting to believe you.
We can increase skills inheritance slots for the Faker lineage to 2.
Hear me!
Blah! Is Cuculus here?
Well, well, well.
Why, welcome, good sir. Have you come to check on the clients? Oh, this is that landowner that he's trying to scam so he can buy back his village. You can drop the act, Cuculus, or beg your pardon, should I say Alonso?
Good grief.
You're from that village of paupers, aren't you? Did you fancy yourself some sort of hero with your little tricks? A cheat is still a cheat. We're the same, you and I, except you're more the fool if you think you'll ever get justice. You have money that belongs to the village, and I would see it all returned to its rightful place. Is that not justice? Perhaps you'll change your tune after seeing the sorry state your village is in now. Your associate, the one you meant to meet here. It took some doing, but we managed to squeeze a few dollars out of him. About your family.
Do what?
What have you done to my mother? Well, simply killing her wouldn't teach you any lessons, nor would it be any fun.
What did you do?
Oh, God. You can't change things. You can't save anyone. This one's on the house, boy. William. The distraught Alonso and I rush by carriage to his hometown. That's so fucked up. Wait, why? What is this guy's problem? Okay. Now it's personal. I'm pissed. We arrived at the village near Brawlhaven. It's been set ablaze.
Mother!
Oh God, my voice is going, guys. Oh, she's okay. A man, he asked if Alonso's mother was here. Oh God, is she gonna die? Don't speak, mother. I'll save you.
I'm sorry.
I told him. That's me. Stop.
I don't even know this lady, and I barely know Alonso. I'm already gonna cry. I told him that's me. You're my one and only son. And I love...
Please.
She's not gonna die, is she? Mother, I'm sorry. This is my fault.
My Alonso.
You always were so secretive.
Oh.
Ah! Ah! Can you hear me? Please, say something.
Mother.
Oh shit.
Hey!
Maybe she's just sleeping. The landowner's servant told us it was you, that you were chumming up to the landowner to suck this village dry. And now you put us to the torch? What the hell did we ever do to you? It's my fault. I can pay for the reconstruction. I have the money, so I'll give...
How dreadful.
You traded your mother's life for that money. I didn't.
This damned...
Keep your blood money, you filthy murderer. Oh, wait. Please take the money. Use it for the village and to bury her.
You devil!
You're the one who belongs in a grave, is you. Yeah, you should have died instead. This... Why? Okay, I have a question. Why are the social links, the follower stories, the whatever, in this game so intense so early on? What? Why? Yeah, you should have died instead. Burn in hell, you damn parasite. Ugh. Alonso. Oh. A villain always strikes where it hurts the most. At the family and the home. I should have known. I said the damn words myself. People are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're playing one themselves. I should have known. Was I blinded by revenge? No. I was simply, unequivocally, a fool. Oh God, jeez. My God. They really wanted to emphasize how awful this world is. It is awful. It's awful. She told you to live. Your mother said to live on. You have to be strong for her.
Why?
I don't know, Alonso. Don't wish that upon me. I've been feeding on my mother's life this whole time. Just like the parasite I am.
I'm sorry.
I never had the power to change a single thing. Isn't this like rank 2 or something? Like what the fuck? Alonso refused to move or even stand. After ensuring his safety, I had no choice but to leave his side. What the fuck? Oh my
Time
God.
marches on, and the age of a
Oh
new
my
king
God.
draws nearer.
Hey, listen!
Oh God. Hey, Ghost Auditor. Good morning to you. Oh God. How am I? I'm... It's complicated. How are you? It's complicated. I'm good. But there's also some things that are going on right now in my life. Like getting over a cold And like it's hard for me to talk because I'm losing my voice. You guys can hear it's getting hoarse. And my nose keeps getting like, the airway keeps getting like blocked. So like I'm trying to talk and it's just like like I keep having all this like phlegm, and my computer is like dying, so it keeps crashing. Already crashed once today, but aside from that, I'm doing great. Except this game is making me cry. And Cat Weasel, if you're still here, let me know and I'll show you the archetype tree a little bit if you want to see. But yeah, you should definitely check this game out for sure. It's super fun, super addictive. Okay. All right. Let me just try to get through this little dialogue and then we'll we'll maybe check out the Colosseum and yeah. Hey, there's a Colosseum in Brilhaven. You fight monsters gathered from all over, and if you win, you get a prize. The Brilhaven Colosseum is quite well known. It's always crowded except during stormy weather. They bring dangerous monsters directly into the city? Doesn't seem especially safe, but I suppose the experience is worth the risk. I can certainly see the appeal. What say we visit it later? The ferryman ought to know where the Colosseum is. Okay, so I'm actually going to ask about a little bit about the Colosseum.
Well then.
Is it a place where you could grind, like, you decide how long you stay in there? Or is it kind of like you fight a set number of monsters? Because like I'm trying to figure out if that's something that I would want to do like on stream or like off stream. You don't think it's worth the time? I am thinking, well, the events vary depending on what you're doing. It takes in-game time, yeah. I kind of figured it would, but what I'm wondering is it something that I want to do, I'm guessing it's just like a limited number of like enemies you would have to fight. You think it'd be good for, like, I'm just thinking about like grinding. Like if I would want to go in there and like grind for a long time. There is an endless battle mode, but the battles that give the biggest rewards are one at a time and each fight takes up a time period. You'd only bother if no followers are available. Okay. I'm good with that because I already was thinking that I wanted to prioritize my followers for sure. Whoa. Why is my... I thought I moved this over. Ah! My alerts. I thought I moved them over. What was that? Clay!
Wonderful.
And hi Blue Sea and hi Relac. Clay is enjoying Death Note.
Wonderful.
Clay, thank you for the 37 months. Sorry, I saw you come in here earlier when I was trying to get back on stream. I'm having computer issues and I might need to like replace some parts of my PC or just start over and build a new one. I don't know, but like my computer keeps crashing and it's awful.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Clay, for the 37 months. Okay, so I said I would show a little bit of the archetypes. So this is basically okay, so this is William, the main character. So you unlock, as you go, you unlock these different archetypes. And basically, each character will select, you pick an archetype that you want them to be. They'll be able to use their abilities, and they'll take on some of their attributes. So for example, William here has, hold on. Wow. Are all these pluses from our archetype? Anyways, they have base stats, and then their stats increase based on their archetype as well. So right now he's a warrior, I believe, so he gets a lot of extra endurance and strength. I think that's what that is. How come she only gets oh, no. I know why. Stroll has a item on that makes him get all that extra stuff. Anyways, that's not, yeah, that's some gear as well. That's not really important. What's important is in here. Okay? So William, you can do a mage, and then you get all these abilities here. And then once you do certain things in the game, like leveling up a mage to mastery rank, which is rank 20, then you can unlock wizard, as long as you have other prerequisites done that you get through leveling up your followers, your relationship with your followers and stuff. Then you can unlock wizard, and wizard is like a more powerful mage. And you can switch between, you get experience for each archetype for each character, and then you can switch between them anytime outside of battle. But yeah, you can change, and you will, the game definitely like makes it so you're gonna want to change, because strategy is a big part of it. And certain enemies will be weak to certain weapon types, or they'll be strong against certain things. Like maybe you won't be able to use magic at all, maybe you'll have to go physical, or vice versa. And then here's the wizard gets even stronger, like fire and ice and lightning. And then as you rank it up, so like once I hit rank 11, I will get shield blessing, which is a passive ability, and at rank 20 max I'll get another passive ability which increases strength and hit rate of synthesis, which are abilities that you can use with your team in battle. Two people can do a really strong ability if they synthesize their attacks together. And then there are two more branches here on the mage lineage that we need certain requirements to unlock. We don't even know what they're called yet. But we'll need to like rank up Gallica to rank 8 and get wizard, assassin, rank 10, things like that. So there's all these different ones. There's healer, there's a gunner, which is obviously a ranged character, seeker, which is wind and single target heals. Over here we have faker, which lowers opponent's stats, so they have like debuffs and attacks with knives. And a brawler, which is like fists, and the merchant, which deals with money. You use money to attack, you get more money during battles and stuff, and so on and so forth. So there's all these things, and it's really addictive because you're like, oh gosh, I gotta learn them all, and it's fun. Okay, I really like the archetype system. I'm more excited about this than I am about like the stuff in Persona. What do you guys think? I really like the archetype system a lot.
Wonderful.
Very similar to Final Fantasy V in a way. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Are certain characters geared towards certain archetypes, or is everyone a level playing field? Well, each character has their own base stats. So there is like, you can make everybody any of them. But some people are like more attuned to magic than others. I'm not sure exactly how much it's gonna make, how much of a difference it's gonna make. But somebody else who's like farther in the game might be able to answer that better.
Wonderful.
Right?
Cause like, let's see. If I go to Party and Stroll. Stroll has really high strength. He has 27 strength right now at his level, just from leveling up. And Hulkenberg has really high endurance, base endurance. And then Heismay here, he has really high agility and luck. And none of these guys have really high magic. So I've been making... And then your character, you can kind of choose where to put the points. As you get levels up, you can pick where you want to put your points in all the different attributes: strength, magic, endurance, agility, and luck. So I've been putting him as magic because nobody else that I have is really attuned to magic yet. But I'm assuming I'm gonna get somebody who does some good magic stuff soon.
Wonderful.
Okay. Hi, how's your father? Is that a hover sword? Yep, I have a hover sword.
Wonderful.
So every character that comes into your party will start out as they will have like a certain archetype that there is their starting archetype.
Wonderful.
So you can choose to like maybe have them learn that first and just focus on that, or you could just have them do something completely different. So yeah, that's fun. It's fun. All right, have a good night, Cat Weasel. You'll be sure to swing by again. All right, you do that. We'll be waiting for you, and have a good night. And yes, play Metaphor soon when you're done with Dragon Age, I think you said you were playing. All right, so where do we want to do today? I guess we will go to the Gauntlet Runner, do our stuff in there. And then stop doing that. Stop doing that.
All right then.
We'll just keep doing our... I want to get... What time is it? 7:30.
Oh. Well then.
We gotta level up our followers. Okay, so we can go say hi to Stroll. And he's the only one for right now. So let's go say hi to Stroll. I do love some of the quality of life improvements that they have in this game as well. Like being able to just at a glance go to a menu and see which followers are available and then just like go straight towards them. I remember in like, I want to say Persona 3 and 4, and I don't remember how it was in 5, but I remember like having to check every single character individually, like go to their location on the map and see if they were available to hang out that day. And it was such a pain. So this is so much better. Let's talk to Stroll.
Oh, it's you.
It's about what we discussed last time. I know I must head to my village to seek clues about my inheritance, but I freeze before I can take the first step. We're going. No more freezing.
Right.
Well, if you're sure, then I suppose now's as good a time as any. My home, the village of Halia, is on the outskirts of Grand Trad. As we'll need the runner, please extend my apologies to the rest. With the runner, we could make it there and back before dusk, though I can't help but feel guilt to request it for such a personal matter. Don't worry, we're all friends here. With Stroll leading the way, we arrived at last to his childhood home, the village of Halia. Imagine what it looked like before it got destroyed. Looks like it. There's this big main street here. Probably tons of people everywhere. Stalls. Doesn't look like anyone has lived here for a very long time. It's a chilling sight. Traveling here by gauntlet runner, you'd think we were practically next door to the capital. Yet as I fled for my life, the nearest settlement felt leagues away. I recall wanting to lie down and give up on several occasions. Probably hard to tell now, but this was once the village's main road, full of people crossing every which way. I was just thinking about that, Stroll.
Truth is,
You used to be able to see the mountains cresting the horizon above the rooftops. It was beautiful. I wish you could have seen it like that. I see it in my mind.
If so,
I can see it in my mind's eye.
you.
Ha! You're clairvoyant, I guess. It's been 7 years since that day. It feels like forever ago, and yet only the blink of an eye at the same time. Afterward, I was shuffled between various relatives, nothing more than another mouth to feed, fitting, I suppose, of the burden I'd become. I went to the site of our manor, but all I found was rubble. A few walls were sort of standing, but it was a sorry sight compared to how I see it in my mind. Except, I've discovered a letter.
Take this.
There was a corner of my father's study that seemed to have been designed to withstand a fire. I found a box there with a letter inside, and I recognized the writing as my father's.
Hey.
I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. I have no doubt this is his will, and I know I must read it, but I'm going to go over there and do just that, alone, but would you mind waiting nearby? It's okay to be nervous.
yeah.
Can you imagine telling him not to be a baby in this circumstance? Quit being such a whiny bitch and go read it already. I'm here for you if you need me.
Thanks.
Thank you. It's reassuring to have you by my side. I waited nearby for Stroll to read the will. Well, it's a good thing we found this. Seems I do indeed have an inheritance.
And
The will said, the family's treasure was dispatched to the royal capital. Well, what are we waiting for?
Well then.
Let's head back. Let's head back and find it then.
but
Yes, but I'm afraid we'll need something a little more specific than the capital. The letter is unfinished. I mean, how could it be? No one expected a murderous, rampaging human.
damn it.
If I'd only...
sorry.
Sorry. Whenever I think back to that day. My father names me the sole heir of his estate. He even addressed the letter to my beloved son, Leon. I feel only shame at such endearments. But as it stands now, the inheritance has but one purpose: to repay the debts owed to my parents and my people. So if they would see our house rebuilt,
I'll definitely.
I'll do whatever they want me to do, a noble of prominence or otherwise. If I can make the people speak the name of House Haliatus with reverence, and once it lives on the tip of everyone's tongue, maybe then I'll be able to embrace the words, my beloved son. I never imagined the day would come that I'd come to terms with these feelings. I owe you so much and more. Rank 5!
I must use my nobility for good.
Reduces the cost of studying warrior lineage. While in reserve, the amount of experience Stroll gains increases. But first things first. I'm sure he entrusted the inheritance to someone in the capital, but I have no idea, no clue who it might be. No leads?
Hold on.
You don't have any leads at all?
Yeah.
None whatsoever. All I remember is that whenever he'd come home from the capital, I could smell the fish he'd brought back. Grand Trad was able to source fresh fish from Brilehaven, but in Halia, they were a rare feast.
Aha.
Hey, maybe I'm onto something. He spoke highly of the fish market, so he must have gone to the same one every time. Perhaps they'd remember him. That may be our best lead. And I'm afraid I shall once more take advantage of your generosity. When we return to Grand Trad, will you help me walk in my father's footsteps? It could turn out fruitless, so I'll need all the help I can get.
This one's important.
Oh, you know it, baby girl. I'll be right there for you.
All right.
But first, I have one more thing I'd like to look into. I think we're at a good stopping point for today besides.
Let's head back.
Thank you, William. Let's head back to the Gauntlet Runner. Yay. Anybody? Uh-oh. Oh, we can do Heis, May, or Brigida. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Brigida. 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 Where is she? Who are you? My controller is dead. You are not Brigida. An Elden kid. You one of Lady Brigida's contacts then? I am. I've been assigned to stand guard here. She told me not to let anyone but an Elden kid through. And you're Elden, sure as anything. No reason to turn you away, so come on in, I suppose. I didn't expect you to show up. You hear the criers?
Everyone!
The anti-igniter terrorists' hideout has been burnt to the ground. Local village a front for criminal fiends. Torched thanks to renowned igniter merchant Lady Brigitte Lycaon. But
At this time,
those fear-mongers cried of the dangers of magic igniters and planned to raid our royal capital, Grand Trad, once its people were unarmed.
hear ye, hear ye.
However, they have been brought to justice through the overwhelming power of magic igniters. 3 cheers for Lady Brigitte. 3 cheers for magic igniters.
There you have it. But they're lying. But they're lying. It's my word versus the voice of the country. Even then, you'd believe in me? I didn't do anything. But the people I met then at the village, they're dead now. No.
Those people.
The little bat people? They were no anti-igniter group. It was the Sanctus Church, or rather, those who perform its dirty work. They want the world to see that igniters are the only defense they have against the violence around them, and so they set a village ablaze to prove their point. And by taking my dog, they made me a tool in their scheme, making it look like the work of an anti-igniter group. They knew I would set out to slaughter those responsible. Even though you stopped me before anything happened, someone else raised the village and named me responsible.
You get it.
In
Right.
short, this is a warning. From here on, they'll ask nothing less than total, unquestioning obedience. What will you do? What do you plan to do now? Killing some churchman won't change anything. Not when the whole institution's rotten. This world is a horrific place, defined by inequality and intolerance, and the ones who shape it are the wealthy few who sit atop it. In other words, the church.
In those days,
I had friends of my own when I was a child of poverty. Even through all the sludge and mire, we survived together, broke bread together. They all died slow. Starvation or torture took them. The Sanctus Church wheedles the strong and takes from the weak, their wealth and their lives. I remember holding their cold bodies in my arms. That's when I decided, from then on, I'd be the one doing the taking. If the weak always die, if they'll lose everything, then I'd become strong. I'd be on the side that takes. I wouldn't let anyone steal what I had. I swore it. I threw away my heart, threw away my hope, and now I've clawed my way here, made myself an underling of the same church that killed my friends. And still, even once you climb out of hell, there's only another circle of it waiting for you. It never ends. Oh God. How far must I fight them? How much must I take from them to ensure they can no longer tear things from my grasp? It'll be your head next, so I'll be the church's slave. I'll be whoever they need me to be. You can't give in to fear.
Listen.
I know you're scared, but you can't give in to them.
shut up.
Shut up. Shut up, shut up, shut up. With all you must have been through, how can you live a life like that and still believe in light in this world? Why won't you let me give up? Brigida's vulnerability and her desire to be saved bring pain to my heart. Me too. Me too. Oh man. This is the crying game. This is the crying game. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. I try to like make my voice sound like I'm crying and then it makes me cry. Okay, increase the magic cost of setting the merchant lineage. Significantly improve the exchange rate at the magic exchange. William,
When you think of this world you want to create, what do you imagine there? Hope? It won't be hell or smiling faces? Question mark? We'll go with hope.
Right.
Oh, man. Hope. It sounds like a country too bright for me. I wish I could have a heart like yours. Strong and beautiful. Brigida. I calmed Brigida down and waited until she fell asleep before I left the room. Aww. That's so sweet.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Barden! 4 more days till the soiree. Hey, Cyber. The UG. Hey, Dicopathic Werewolf Queen. Hugs, thank you. I need hugs. Boy. Alright. Let's go to the Gauntlet Runner. Actually, yeah, let's save. And what time is it? 7:50. I could probably stream a little bit later today. But not too much later. I am kind of wearing my voice out. But Husbando has raid, and since we're not allowed to like hang out with each other right now because I'm still getting over a sickness, and we're still quarantining ourselves from each other basically, so no dinner together. So we could go a little bit later, but not too much. I'm kind of warm. So first of all
right then.
Gauntlet Runner. We'll be able to do the soiree next time, I'm sure.
And this is... Well then.
Let's try to get as close to it as we can, though.
Got it.
Okay, so Barden. He's the only one. Let's go. See what that one guy was talking about. That shady guy.
You've come.
Ah, you're here. Glad you're well. I got something I want to show you. You have a wee bit of time? It's kind of tough that both of the games that I'm playing right now are like very heavy on me voice acting a lot of the dialogue. Like Gaiden is kind of the same thing, although maybe a little bit less so, but no, it's still a lot. It's still a lot. Probably about the same.
I am gladdened.
Great. Come with me.
Brilliant.
Look here. We've rebuilt the town's defensive barriers. Not just here either, but all of the entrances to town. Plus, we doubled the guard and developed them throughout town. Nobody wanted to do us harm will be getting in now.
Now then.
And now I can focus on other things, on the far more insidious threat plaguing the town. Oh? Are there bad people here? Oh? Are there bad people here? Not quite bad people, I'd say, but when one of them has a following, well, getting rid of them can be a bit of a toughie.
This is...
What the hell are you doing to this town, Baden?
Huh?
Sir Gastro, what business brings you here? Don't play the fool, Barden. Explain this special taxes plan of yours. Oh, well, that plan was right necessary to build the barrier you see here before you.
Seriously?
Spending the people's money so carelessly? We've no need for such defenses. Do you honestly believe Martira will be attacked?
What now?
One ought to be prepared for anything, do you not agree? Besides, weren't you the one doling out funding from donations to the town's leading figures? Surely you had cause. What? Where did you hear that?
In other words,
Not only did I hear about it, I managed to recover those very funds, and that's why these barriers were finished ahead of schedule. Or do they say schedule? In truth, I'm grateful to you, Sir Gastro.
What did you say?
You mock me, but you'll regret making an enemy of me. Out of my way. Hey! How dare he push a wee laddie? Hey, are you alright there? There, you're not hurt. Now head on home.
Mom, the scary armor is talking. It's talking.
Oh, the kids think he's a walking armor?
what?
Wait, don't be frightened. Oh, poor Barden. He ran away. Am I really that scary a fellow? Nay, he's just fallen victim to Gastro's sneaky little machinations. I've got to keep my guard up.
But then...
And I must prove to Gastro that no injustice will be happening on my watch. Oh my gosh. What does I see you in a whole new light mean? Like in a good way? I have to hope. I'm seeing you in a whole new light, Barden.
All right.
Well, I'd rather not have to resort to such methods. But I tell ya, I shudder to even think about that man being governor.
The truth is...
I mean, I'll confess he was the clergyman I thought would do well in the position. 'Cause I thought him a splendid fellow at first, but in truth he's a scoundrel who only wants to control the town. Honestly, thinking on it all, maybe I'm not such a great judge of character. First Lady Joanna, and now Gastro. I've got some naivete in me, and it seems to just invite tragedy.
If so, then.
If I want to fix this, I cannot show any more mercy, which is why I've got a spy on Gastro. Oh, that's a good idea.
Nicely done.
That sounds like a good idea. Right? That little snoop is how I managed to get a hold of that bribe what's been discussed.
I suppose.
We need to place safety above all else. Can't have folks like Gastro just prowling about. You know, it's for your sake too that I'm cleaning up the town.
You hear me?
Don't you see I want to unite the people under your banner? That requires moving certain obstacles. That's reassuring.
Really amazing.
Thank you. That's very reassuring.
Yeah?
Glad you appreciate it. I'll direct more of my effort to it then. And I won't feel truly fit to be governor until I repay your favor and preserve the peace. I can feel Barden's ambitions as governor and his increasingly deep faith towards me. I like Barden's little story here because it doesn't make me cry yet. Protective formation improves defense when whole party is in the back row. Care package. Occasionally, as one day ends and another begins, Barden will send a parcel. Oh, care package.
So long.
Well, no time like the present. I'll have to take my leave of you for today. Apologies.
Right.
Hey, the guard keeps looking over here. I know. I can't even relax in my own home anymore. I thought if we left things to Barton, we'd finally have some peace and quiet. Oh, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Not Alonso.
Incredulous.
Anything but that. Anything but that. Why? We could do Heisme. We could do Alonso. Let's do Heisme this time. Either way, we're gonna be crying, you know?
Ah, it's you.
Ah, it's you. Once we get our more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be sure what to do with myself. I've been thinking of the UG village. In some ways, there may be no better place for my son finally to rest. But I've been away for so long, can't say if they'll still accept me. I'm practically a stranger now. Let's go and see.
Yes.
Right then. I suppose I'll stop wasting time dithering and get myself ready. The place is just to the east of Martira. The village is hidden, so I'd prefer a quiet and careful approach by carriage. I'll guide us.
In days gone by,
Hasn't changed a bit. Yes, this is my hometown. Apologies for dragging you all this way.
Tadari.
Tadari, it's me, Heisme. I've returned and I've something to discuss. I've known Tadari for a long time, you see. He's the leader of the village.
Just
Although I should warn you now that you'll not be welcomed here. You might feel some hostility in the air. I'm used to that.
Hey,
Nothing I'm not used to.
I apologize.
Ah, yes, the Elden experience, I suppose. Nonetheless, I do apologize. Heisme, is that you? You're looking gray in the ears, my friend. As if the years were any kinder to you, Tadari. I heard you left the Royal Knights, but it's good to see you again. Who is this?
He is...
This is William, a traveling companion of mine. He's standing in the tournament for the throne. I'm the future king. Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you. Oh,
Wait, is that why you've come back to the village?
No.
No, I came to see the cemetery. I'm trying to find a place where my son can rest. Ah, your boys... Go on ahead then. He passed away before I could bring him here. At the very least, I thought I might let him rest somewhere with a view of the village. He loved running with the wind in his face. Surely, I thought, he'd like the hill. I know it's not something the villagers would easily accept, but...
yes.
I see. Well, it sounds like a wonderful idea to me. But you know, the cemetery is sacred to the village. I fear you might be right. I'm not certain how they'll respond. Would you allow me to take the urn? I imagine that seeing it will prompt their cordiality, if not sympathy.
Please.
All right. Thank you.
Here...
I always used to train here when I was young. Look closely and you'll see this tree is riddled with claw marks. I know, because it was my claws that left them. Brings back memories. Of course, having shaken the trees, I'd get a swarm of bugs coming down on my head, and of course I'd go winging to Tadari about it. Adorable. So even you were a cute kid once, huh? Ha, having trouble imagining it? The villagers are here. They watch us from the shadows. If you focus and listen, you'll hear them too.
He didn't leave voluntarily. He was stripped of his knighthood, wasn't he? And now he wants his child buried here? The boy wasn't even born in this village.
Oh,
Do you hear?
Not very welcoming.
Sounds like you're not welcome here.
well,
Exactly within my expectations then. If they decline, let's withdraw without a fuss.
Heisme.
I've explained the situation to the younger villagers. Seemed like nobody had any problem with giving your son a place here. Indeed? Thank you.
Master Tadari! The urn! The urn of bones! It's gone!
What?
What?
What is the meaning of this?
A fallen knight brings shame to the village. I hear a voice from somewhere.
Tadari was just too afraid to refuse him, that's all.
Explain yourself.
Hey,
What's the meaning of this?
This is the only welcome an outsider can expect. I'm sorry, Heisme. I cannot excuse the villagers' behavior. The village hasn't changed a bit. Still rejecting outsiders, still shutting themselves away. Maybe I should have expected this. I left this place behind. I became an outcast. Maybe losing my son again is what I deserve.
No!
Still, you stood for me. You spoke in anger on my behalf, and that is my soul's salvation.
I can feel Heisme's profound sorrow and strong trust. We gotta get the urn back. What the hell? Who would do such a fucked up thing? Increase skill slots, inheritance slots for thief lineage to 2.
Shall I search the entire village? No stone unturned? Doubtless. That intrusion would only provoke further offense, but I haven't time to waste.
Apologize.
You have my sincerest apologies. I shall take responsibility and find the urn. It is my duty as chief. No, as one who would see justice done. There's an unease in the village. For today, I think it best you leave. Very well.
Dude, what? We can't leave?
Time marches
How's he
on,
gonna
and the age of
leave?
the new king draws nearer.
There's a letter and package from
Look at this.
Barden.
I wish I could do more, but for now, this will have to do. Stay safe.
Expensive medicine times 3. Barden. But, oh my gosh. I feel like most people, like I would be like, I've never had a child of my own, but I can only imagine you've been carrying around your son's ashes and then it gets stolen, and then it's like, okay, we're just gonna leave? No, like I would not sleep until I found them, you know? My goodness.
Wonderful.
Guys, it's gross, but I'm having drainage issues here. I'm like, ugh. It's like getting in my throat. It's just making it really hard to talk. Okay.
Wonderful.
Good time to stop and save your voice. But I wanted to get to the day of the soiree, or like one day before, and then end. 3 days, it's gonna take a while to do 3 days, because the follower things are pretty long. But we could do one more day. One more day, guys. One more day. It's Idol's Day. I don't really care to buy anything right now. We could buy some more medicinal herbs, but we'll do it another time. We'll go to the Gauntlet Runner.
All right then. Go. Well then. All right.
Oh yeah. Oh no! Nobody is available to talk. All right.
All right.
Where is... Hold on. I thought the, where's the Colosseum? I thought I saw it on the map before, but now I can't find it. Is that the Colosseum? No, it's not. Huh. For the bottom? Oh. Oh.
Let's go.
It even says it right there. For Stroll, I have to complete a quest to continue his story. Okay. Well, I'm guessing it's not something I can do right now, right? Because I don't think I can do any... Hey! Requests. For Strolls, is it something that I have available right now? Somewhere that I'm unaware of? We just looked at my... Oh, a noble's legacy. Stroll asked me to help track down his inheritance. He recalled his father frequented a fishmonger near the Grand Cathedral in Grand Trad. I should start there. Oh, I didn't know this was something I had to do outside of...
All right then.
Okay.
Where to?
Thanks for good looking out. Where did he say again? Oh,
Let's go.
Gosh. Hold on, let me read again what he said.
What in tarnation's going on?
All right then.
Near the Grand Cathedral. Okay.
Yeah? Beg pardon?
What in tarnation's going on?
You're not serious. And what do you want?
Whoa.
Gone clammy all over in this humidity I have.
Welcome.
Fishmonger. Fresh fish. Get your fresh fish. I've got bargains.
What'll I do?
This one?
Welcome.
Welcome, welcome, one and all. If it swam in the rivers or seas, I've got it here, and it's all as fresh as the ocean breeze. Apparently, Stroll's father frequented the fish market. I know he was doing a doting parent, but would a count really do his own shopping? The Count of Halia? And just how do you know such a great man? You're acquainted with his son? Really now? I hate to break it to you, lad, but you're an Elda, and Clamar nobles aren't really known for befriending your kind. Do you have something of his? What are you playing at? If this is some manner of con, I'll make it known far and wide, especially if it concerns the Count of Halia. He saved my skin once, when some pain-in-the-ass nobles started making accusations about my produce. He happened to be there and stood up for me. From what I gather, he was only in the market to find a souvenir for his son. Fancy that, a noble buying things himself. Like father, like son. Blimey, you really do know him, don't you? Well then, I know another merchant you should speak to. He did a fair amount of business with the Count. That day, he said he had an appointment to meet this merchant in front of Regolith Grand Cathedral. Odd that he bought the fish first, eh?
Oh, what'll I do?
Another merchant. Okay. Is it you?
And what? So foolish it arouses great pity.
Indeed. That guy just shoved me over. Indeed. I was acquainted with the late Count of Halia. Oh, is that so? You say you know his son, do you? The Count was a truly honorable, upstanding man. I doubt any son of his would associate with riffraff like you. The merchant is still suspicious of me. What should I say next? Did his fish stink? Thanks to my overwhelming imagination, I was able to choose words that convince the merchant I have no ill intent. Ha! How interesting. Yes, they did indeed stink. The Count would often buy fish himself and then show up to our meetings with them in hand. Amusing as it was, I worried about how he would keep them fresh. Ah, that stirs some memories. The Count of Halia that I remember was a magnanimous man. He was genuinely kind to all he met. Perhaps I should have learned from his example. Very well. Tell me your story, and I will listen. I see. You must forgive my suspicion. You truly are a friend of his son, aren't you? I do apologize, but surely you understand my caution. Word of his lost inheritance has spread, and con men have tried every trick in the book to claim it.
I do appreciate your assistance.
I have indeed been entrusted with the inheritance always meant for the Count's son. Please give him that message. The rest are details I'd prefer to share with him directly. Please bring him with you when you are able. I found the person who was entrusted with the Count's inheritance. I should let Stroll know immediately. Hey, perfect.
Sorry.
Oh, it's you. What do you think?
Any luck finding leads on the inheritance matter? I found the man holding it for you.
Huh?
Have you? You must take me to him so we can talk.
Oh.
It's nice to finally meet you. Well, we have met, but you were just a babe in your mother's arms. Funny how much you've come to resemble them both. Your father and I did charity work, providing aid to the downtrodden. It was hardly lucrative, but I was quite taken by his charisma. He did charity work in the capital? I hardly knew his business here, to be honest. My connection to your father is ultimately what led him to entrust your family fortune to my guardianship. I'm pleased to finally put it in the right hands.
No.
I don't mean to pry, but have you decided what you will do with it?
That is...
I had thought to use it to rebuild our house, but to hear my father use his fortune to help people, I admit I'm having second thoughts. The refugees of Halia are struggling to survive without permanent housing, and knowing this, I would put these funds to the needs of my house? It would take tremendous time and money to restore our territory. I wouldn't be able to tend to their hardships for many seasons to come. You are truly a Stroll lad. Right down to your father's strength of character. If I might be so bold, allow me to present you with an option. It would work thusly. You purchase a parcel of land from your pick of the gentry. Many are in desperate need of coin and would easily part with estates they cannot sustain. You could then offer this land to your people to build upon. Would that not give them solace?
True.
I see the wisdom in it, but I can't imagine finding such an ideal expanse in such short order. If it's the negotiations you're concerned about, that is where I come in.
Quite.
Perhaps you've heard the name Lord Hydron, best known for his piety. He's well versed in such matters. Do you got anyone else? Is there anyone else you might know? So you do know him. Well, I can appreciate why you'd recoil from him. But for such an occasion as this, he would be a potent ally. I dare say he would be precisely the savior you'd need to realize your ideals.
My ideals.
My ideals, you say?
Yes.
I apologize. I'm just caught off guard by how quickly these tides change. I gladly accept your generous offer to aid me in negotiations. Lord Hydron? Really? Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience.
No.
Words I'd hear my mother and father say often. They practically bludgeoned me with it. What does it mean? What does it mean? It means that if you believe in your cause enough to see it done, then you will find a way. Something like that anyway. If I can procure new land, all those people could return to some semblance of the lives they were forced to abandon. They could go back to a time of peace before the human attacked. And you have no small role to play here. You know that, don't you? Look at Will's face. He's like... He looks scared. Like, what? What do you want me to do? If treachery claims the throne, this whole country will fall to ruin, and I'll have no hope of saving the people of Halia, let alone realizing my ideals.
Hey.
In other words, the future of many depends on our fight. Our hopes lie with you, Captain. I can sense Stroll's deep-seated trust and newfound resolve. Rank 6!
Whatever burdens you carry, I'll carry them
Inheritance slots for the warrior lineage increased to 3, while in reserve Stroll will gain experience at the normal rate.
Thank you.
I need more teammates now, so I can shove these guys to the curb. Make way for the fresh blood. I owe you my thanks for discovering the man safeguarding the inheritance. It was surely no easy feat to find him.
You're a lifesaver.
Yay! My tolerance went up. Nice, nice. My tolerance is getting close to rank 4. Look at that.
That reminds me.
If you don't mind my asking, did you hear anything else about my father in the search? Oh, he loved his son. Only that he loved his son to the ends of the world. Come off it. You've gone a bit over the top with that one. No, it's true! Were my father in the same position I am now, I wonder what he would do. I returned to the others with Stroll, who was still deep in thought.
Alonso! Oh god, here we go. You guys ready for this? I'm not ready. Well, I mean, at least his mom won't die again. So, like, it can't get much worse than that. Oh, it's you. I'm sorry, just leave me alone. Can't do that. With overflowing tolerance, I conveyed my willingness to take on the sorrows and regrets anguishing Alonso. Well, if anyone was going to pester me, I'm glad it's you.
Sorry.
Could you spare me a bit of time?
Thank you, truly.
Anything for you, Alonso. I did some more digging on the landowner who burned down my village. And when I thought I'd hit the bottom, I found more behind him that I hadn't unearthed before. In the end, he's nothing more than a pawn for someone else. I thought I had the upper hand, shadowing him and those he associates with, but they've been looking into me as well. They untangled the web of lies that is Cuculus and struck first. What a fool I've been. My village, my mother, they're all gone. I've lost everything. You have to be strong. No, I'm so sorry. It's terrible. I'm so sorry. As if I have any right to be sad. I just wanted to save my hometown. His taxes were extortion. I like this song. Very pretty, but very, like, dark and depressing. It's, haunting, I believe is the word. His taxes were extortion. He siphoned the village's trade profits away for himself. My once peaceful village was trampled by poverty and the ills that accompany it. He caused only torment for them, so I struck back. I thought I could fix things for them, that my mother would be happy. But I got too caught up with my heroics and underestimated him. He couldn't have burned down the village on his own.
Damn it all.
Even if the village was rid of the landowner, someone else is backing him. An even more powerful enemy who'd be left unscathed. I endangered everyone's lives because I didn't realize that. And it was my mother. Whoa, 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 whoa! Alonso! My own mother who paid the price. Jesus. Die, they said. In all my waking hours, in all my dreams, I hear the villagers demanding my death. I only began this endeavor to free them, to give them their joy back. So if my death is what will give them that now, I have to. But that's not gonna give them back their joy. Your mother wouldn't want this.
No.
Was it your mother's wish for you to die? My mother's? Yeah, thank you. Mother, she wanted me to live. But what's the point in living when all I have are my sins? has a nice outfit. I just noticed. I like his outfit.
Please.
Why? Why do you not blame me? Make amends by living.
That's...
Because living is the only way to atone for those sins. Phew. His little, just the little, like, I don't know what you call it, but the little vocal lines that he has in these scenes where he's just like, it's really well done. Live to atone? Not by dying? I wonder if there's anything I can still do. I don't think there is, but just because you believe in me, I think I can go on living just a little longer. That was close. That was a close one, guys. I can sense the tremendous trust Alonso has placed in me by sharing his darkest thoughts. Whew. Very dark. Oh man. That's rank 4. We're only halfway through this, guys. Halfway through. Okay. Discounts at prices of magic shops and increases the monetary reward for completing requests. Oh, I like that. I like the money. I've not the slightest clue what to do next. I'm not a good person. Not like how my mother was, and I don't have some special power like you do. Like you do. You were right. It would have been rather hasty of me to end my life here and now. Thank you, William. I finally realized that as long as I have you, the world is mine to fool. What? Do visit again. I'll set the stage. I have some fun tricks in store for you. Oh, okay. That's a little concerning. I don't know what Alonso is scheming this time, but at least it seems he's regained the will to live. Yes, and I'm a little bit concerned. Alonso waved nonchalantly as we parted, and I returned to the inn. Okay.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
He seems to have bounced back quite well. Not sure what he's planning. That could make him feel like that.
How can it be?
Oh, Barden's in trouble. Alright, so we'll stop here for tonight. We'll continue. We have 2 days left until the soiree. So we'll start up the next stream of this game on Friday. And we'll go straight into hanging out with Barden and go from there and hopefully make it to the soiree as well. Well, we'll definitely make it. Tomorrow we will be going back to some Like a Dragon Gaiden. And I'm excited. I'm very excited for both of those. But oh man, I am like so into these follower stories. Like some of these are like Brigitta's, Alonso's, Heisme's. It's been a while since we've seen Maria, but Maria's is really good too. Yeah. And Barden's, we're just ramping up that. Strolls is getting interesting. And I don't know how I feel about Hulkenberg's. It's okay so far. But yeah, we're gonna do the soiree and hopefully get some fighting because we need to rank up our archetypes. We actually, Let me take a really quick look before I go.
What now?
We, let's see. Oh no, we haven't done merchant yet. But we unlocked general, and we unlocked, didn't we unlock something else? Maybe that was it. Just general, I guess. Wizard and assassin. Assassin rank 10. That should be... Oh, assassin rank 10. For wizard. Wow. For this thingy. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we'll just work on getting that general thing. For the most part. Okay, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe and stay healthy. Try not to get sick because it sucks. Everybody take your vitamins and all that good stuff, because this is not fun. I didn't reopen the bot after the computer crashed. I'm really sorry. I hope you can understand. I honestly was thinking that that I was gonna crash again before the stream ended. But
Wonderful.
you don't know why you tried. Hopefully we can get to trying to find a solution to this pretty quickly, because I would be really upset if we crashed during like the Game Awards or something. Like that would just really suck. And I want to be able to feel like I can record like God of War or
Wonderful.
gosh, I mean, I guess like, I don't know.
Wonderful.
I could make another account on Twitch and just record my reactions there. If it crashes, I'll have the Twitch VOD. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Gaiden. Good night. Bye bye.